Everyone, welcome and thank you so much for joining me. This is Heather Lloyd Martin, and I am President and CEO of SuccessWorks SEO Copywriting. Today, we are going to ask the question: does your site suffer from content mullet syndrome? And you might be wondering, well, what's a content mullet? A content mullet is a lot like the mullet hairstyle that once upon a time it was in, it was fashionable, it was hip, but when you look at it now, it looks a little dated. So this is content that might have been great on your website once upon a time, but now it's looking a little old. So for example, an article that you have on your site that talks about the newest and greatest whatever, but that was the newest and greatest whatever, say 5 years ago. If you have sales pages on your site that haven't been updated in a while and you find that people are calling and asking you a lot of questions about them. Or if you've got things like press pages and you list a lot of press releases on your site, but you haven't updated your press releases in a few years. Or if you're a speaker or exhibit a lot of events that you haven't updated your conference or events pages in a while. So these are all opportunities for content marketing, and they're also something that's really important to the conversion process. Because although to you these old pages might not be such a big deal, and you figure I'll upload the press releases eventually, I will tweak the sales pages when we have time, it sends a message. So people notice this and wonder what's going on. If you have an outdated sales page, you can't assume that everyone is going to call you and ask those questions you want them to ask. They might just bounce to your competitor who has the most recent information. If you look like you've been speaking at a lot of conferences or sending out a lot of press releases, and then all of a sudden those conference appearances and press releases are no longer on your website, people might think, is the company in trouble because they haven't posted anything new for like 3 years now? So this is also very important if your competition is kicking out new and fresh content. So if you have a site that hasn't been updated in a while, but your competition is really maximizing their press releases and their blog and kicking out new articles and sales pages and talking about the latest and greatest, that is definitely going to be a huge differentiator for them, and it might move the needle to where your prospects might be more interested in calling your competitor over calling you. So the key to this is to take care of business fast. Again, this is an opportunity. It's something that is relatively easy to check out and easy to fix. So all you need to do is go through your site and make a list of the outdated pages. This is going to take a little bit of time if you have a larger site, but check things like your blog posts and your press release pages, your conference pages, any articles, and see what the opportunities are. And then go through that list and focus on revising a few pages a month until you're done. If one of those pages on your list is a really important sales page, you probably want to prioritize that one because that will help make you money. And then work on the other pages as you go along. You might also want to consider if you need to develop a new process. It is so common for companies to send out press releases and forget to upload them. So if that sounds like it's something going on in your company, just have it as part of the process that once the press release is sent out, then it goes online as well. So it's just a 1-2 punch that everyone knows when to do it, and that way everything is updated. And moving forward, review your content about once a quarter. See if there's anything else you can tweak, anything that you can update, any new opportunities. And that will always keep your website looking new, looking fresh, and giving your prospects and readers the best possible content. So thank you very much, everyone. If you would like more SEO copywriting goodness, we now have a new daily newsletter, so you can read the blog posts as they're released, and you can sign up at Daily SEO Copy at aweber.com. And please also visit my site at seocopywriting.com. If you have any questions, I would love to hear from you. Here is my email address, and you can also reach me on Twitter at @HeatherLloyd. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a great day.